You should donate to the ARC Foundation because they help people with intellectual and developmental disabilities learn to live normal lives. People with intellectual and developmental disabilities need just as much help, if not more, as people with low income. The ARC Foundation helps people learn to live, work, and play in our society with these disabilities. If you have items to donate to Goodwill, you could just as easy donate to the ARC Foundation. Though the ARC Foundation is based out of Boise, you can schedule a pickup with them where they'll come and pick up your donation items. The same types of items that you might donate when you donate to Goodwill or the DI or the Salvation Army are the same types of items that you can donate to the ARC Foundation. Let's discuss some of the difficulties that people with intellectual and developmental disabilities face. People with intellectual and developmental disabilities need help to learn how to live, work, and play in our society. People with these disabilities may experience anger and frustration when immediate rewards are not met. An example of this would be in a typical work day. When you work, you're paid a few weeks later after that work has been done. That structure might be hard for them to handle, and it might make it to where they're not as easily self-motivated because they're not doing something that gives them an immediate reward. So it is also difficult to build relationships with coworkers that they're working with, and so they're not getting that immediate reward of I'm working with people and I'm building relationships and I feel that we're close. They actually may be getting criticized or even scammed. That is another thing that, according to childadolescentbehavior.com, people with these disabilities face. They can be taken advantage of, they can be criticized when they're in public, and those things will make it really hard for them to want to go out into public if they're being criticized. If they're being made fun of all the time, they're not going to want to go out to the grocery store and get their groceries to bring home or go and do some of the most basic social activities, such as going out and having dinner or lunch with a friend or family. They also may be victim to scams and con artists more so than other types of people, because they might believe what is being said on the other end of the line. If you don't give me your credit card information, then we're going to take you to jail. And that might scare them enough to give them that credit card information, where, as a lot of other people would say, that doesn't sound right. And they know how those kinds of transactions typically work. People with intellectual and developmental disabilities also have less earning potential than a lot of other people. Due to their education and their ability to put their education into practice may be part of the reason why their earning potential is a little less. They also may face bias and discrimination by their employers. Their budget is very important. It is important for them to learn how to manage their income and pay their bills with the income that they have, especially when the income is a lower income. Let's talk about what the ARC Foundation does and how they help these people with intellectual and developmental disabilities live in our society. The ARC Foundation was founded in 1956. They were founded to help develop and care for these individuals. They work dynamically with these individuals with a few programs that they have in place. They have a vocational program. This vocational program allows them to learn how to do community services and how to find jobs and work in our society. They also have a program that they call RAVE, which is recreational and vacation activities, and that speaks for itself. They also have their core program, which is the developmental therapy program. It is simple to donate to the ARC Foundation. There's 3 different things that you can donate. You can donate finances. It's easy to donate finances. You can do it online from anywhere that you have access to the internet. There's a link online. And you can schedule volunteer work. If you don't have any money or unused items to donate, you can also volunteer. And then the unused items that you can donate to them are some of the same things you might donate, as stated earlier, to the Goodwill. So you can donate unused clothing items, unused small appliances, and things like that to the ARC Foundation. And there's different ways that you can bring these donations to them. You can bring your unused items to the ARC in Boise, or you can look online for other drop-off locations in and around the Boise area. If you are not from Boise or do not live near Boise, you can also schedule a pickup by entering in your zip code on their website. The ARC Foundation also collaborated with Savers. So if you have a Savers near you and you shop there, you are helping the cause of the ARC Foundation as well. They collaborated with Savers in 1989, and the purpose of that was to help increase revenues for fundraising. So a lot of times when the ARC picks up some of the unused items that aren't going to be able to be used by some of their patients that they're working with, they may bring them to Savers to be sold, and then that revenue that's generated from the sale would go into the programs that they use to help these individuals. Understanding the difficulties of how the people with intellectual and developmental disabilities face, and knowing how the ARC Foundation helps them, you know why it is important to donate to the ARC Foundation. In conclusion, people with intellectual and developmental disabilities need help more so than people with low incomes, because they don't quite understand the way our society works as well, and they need the extra hands-on training to learn how to budget and do everyday things, work a job, find a job, etc. You can help by going online. The online link is thearcinc.org, thearcinc.org. Please take action today by going to their website and scheduling to volunteer, donate some extra finances if you have it, anything helps, or schedule a pickup for your unused items. Thank you.